We got about 3 inches of snow last night, and it's windy and about 37 degrees right now, so I had my windmill going. I'm just going out now to lock it out. It's getting too windy. You can see she's got the Christmas tree lit right up to the last light, which is like 15 volts. Give you some idea how much power this is putting out. I'm just going to take the electrodes apart and touch them together. You can see it's not too bad right there. Sometimes it'll lock them right together. Cool beans. Now, my cocoon project crashed and burned. I didn't like the way it was coming out. It was feasible, except for it wouldn't be durable enough. It would end up getting all wrecked up just in transportation. But once you had it where you wanted and were inside of it, you'd be fine. It was plenty durable, but not durable enough to transport. So I gotta come up with something different. Picked this scooter up. Picked this scooter up at the dump yesterday. And I'm thinking that those wheels, and I've done this before, would work good on a trike for, let me get in the right place here so I can show you, for these chain transfer pulleys. The scooter has bearings pressed in on an aluminum frame. I'd have to do some machining, but I've used these before for chain transfer. Just something for you bike nuts to think about. Take the rubber right off. Cool beans. And it was free. Now I came out this morning and got busy, and I finished all the orders. Up till about 8 o'clock this morning I had all the orders. I made everything and shipped everything. So if you ordered before 8 o'clock this morning, your order's in the mail. I had a hard time keeping up, and I managed to put the push on and get everything out. Everything. But I really don't have a lot of inventory left. So tomorrow I've got to make stuff like Sawyer water filter adapters and M2SB bases, stuff like that. A lot of different stuff that I'm getting low on. So anyway, that's where I am there. Then this afternoon I built a stove just for the fun of it. A little tiny stove. And I even built it, this is just a cage, I built it into a squirrel cage, but I found out that with the stove in the squirrel cage, that the heat went up, hit the pot, flared out, hit the top of the squirrel cage, traveled back down the legs and back into the base of the stove and overheated the stove. So I'm using a regular wire pot stand, and this squirrel cage is no worky turkey. I think any of these stoves with the squirrel cage are prone to overheat. You kind of want to watch out for that. So let's go in the house and look at the stove I made. Okay, I took this 12 centimeter pot with a thermometer built right into it. And I took this stove that I just built, which is like half, or it's like 1/3 of a Bongo 1/3. It's like a 0.1. Very tiny little stove. And hooked it all up, and it seemed to bake about the same as a Bongo original or a Bongo 1/3, with the, of course, with the wick trimmed right down. And I left the wick up on this one. But anyway, in my 23 minutes I got up to like 300, 350 degrees. So yeah, I think that would bake just fine, and it's really small. I haven't even weighed it, but you can see it's, I don't think I can make one any smaller than that, still have it work. Cool beans. Something to do. I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Try to have a really great day and try to have some fun today. You deserve it. Bye-bye. Hi, Zeke. How's my boy?